Okie dokie. Morning, morning. So one more time, gonna do some of the opposites that we did on Monday. Gonna focus on the upper body a little bit and practice some stuff on our legs. You'll need 1 or 2 weights, whatever you got works. And let's just get it going. We're gonna start off with some twists, get ourselves nice and warmed up before we get going. So just lightly twisting side to side. Ooh, I already got 2 cracks. My back doesn't crack that often anymore, so that felt good. Nice and light. Hope everybody had some time to enjoy the sunshine past couple days, past few days. All right, let's keep this going with the arms and do some of those arm rings. Turn that palm up, turn that back shoulder over really hard. And I'm changing just on your own here. Couple more. Yeah, okay. This is one Pete likes to do, and I like it too. Gonna get your squirt gun, your 6-shooter, right? And push really hard forward, try and round your back over, trying to make that cat pose, right? And then let's bring it back, trying to open our chest, pull everything back, and then do it again. Oh, I forgot about the hips, trying to round the hips as well. So we have our squirt gun out there, hips go forward, right? We're trying to push our hips, use our glute muscles. Not that good at doing the rounded spine. Let's get it one more in there. All right, pulling it back. Okay, we're gonna do a bunch of walkouts, okay? So walking out to that push-up position. When we get down there, we're gonna do a side plank, okay? So you can either do that from the hands or drop down to the elbow, okay? So I'm gonna walk this way to show you. Walk it out. If you want, you can go down to an elbow and rotate over, right? And then right back up to that push-up position, walk it back. And then I'm gonna do the other side. So join in with me here. Walk it out, drop one elbow to the floor. Those feet can stay separate, right? They don't have to stack on top of one another. There's 2 for me, maybe 1 for you. Walk it out, drop that other elbow. Keep those feet not stacked. Let's keep going with those. Staggered. I couldn't think of that word just a second ago. It's early for my brain. Dropping that elbow. Just getting like a 2-second hold there. I'm gonna do 3 more. So I end up finishing on that opposite one. There's one. Feels really, really stable with those staggered feet. One more here. And then we're still gonna do walkouts. So last one here. For the side planks. Coming back up. Give everything a break. Shake your arms out for a second. We're gonna keep doing walkouts now. Get rid of my sweats. This time when you go down, we're gonna open our chest. So it'll look like this, right? Walk out. Open my chest as far as I can towards you. Place it, walk it back. Just one side for now, okay? So join me in this one. Walk it out. Still in push-up position. Open, close it down, walk it back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Feeling okay with the wrists? Okay, this next one, I want you to do both sides. So open up both sides, all right? Here we go, walking out. Open for 1, 2, close it, other side. 1, 2, good. Let's do one more of those. My hamstrings are liking this. Brenna's wrists are not. Last one here, open it up, switching. All righty, let's walk it back. Good. Relax there for a second. Is that all I had for you? Ooh, we got one more. Brenna. Brenna might take it easy on these, but we're gonna do a loaded beast to a step through. This is kind of gonna be practice for later. We're gonna do these again, but this is your loaded beast, right? It's here, and then we drop back like we're almost in child's pose, right? And then when we come up forward, I'm gonna step a foot forward. So, all right, bring it back, loaded beast, other foot. Bring my hands out a little further. Loaded beast, right? So a little bit of hip flex to work for us. All right, join in with me here. Push up position, and then sit your butt back towards your heels. And when you come back forward, step a foot up. 3, I'm counting every foot here. 4, I'm gonna go to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Walk it back and stand up. Give it all a break for a second as our warm up. Okay, so we'll do those again later towards the very, very end. Let me talk to you about what we're gonna do here. A lot of upper body, like I mentioned, and a bit of core. So we're gonna start off with a hollow hold Superman. These are really, I'm not gonna say they're tough, but the rolling part is a little bit tough and kind of uncomfortable sometimes. But we're gonna go from a Superman position, right? And we're gonna try and roll to our back without touching my limbs. So let me see if I can even show you well. There's a good one. So that's the hard version, or the hard direction. Going back is easier in my opinion, rolling back to my tummy. And then I'm gonna go the other way next time. Yeah. All right. So we're doing minute rounds here, buddy. So you get to take breaks on your own, but I want you to challenge yourself, okay? So push just a little hard each time and then rest when your form starts to break down and get some juice back, okay? So everything this morning is gonna be that way. I mean, it's a long time to do each of these exercises. I kind of planned it that way, so you have to take breaks. But let's do it. Let's start with that. Yeah, I'll show you the other ones as we go. They're simple ones. Alrighty, 1 minute. I'm gonna start in a Superman position here. Alrighty, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up and hold this for 3, 2, 1, and roll your best you can. You can always assist yourself with a hand. 3, 2, 1, rolling back in that same direction. 3, 2, 1. Let's make this a little longer now. Let's do 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How you can help yourself, if you saw what I did there, was push myself. So going to Superman, roll back, whoop, into Superman. This next one, I'm gonna use a hand to help me. 3, 2, 1, go. So hand comes down, little push on the floor, right? Gives me a hand. And roll back. 3, 2, 1, and roll. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll. Spend your last 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Yeah. So if you had some padded floor, you might not notice it, but if you're on anything hard, you might feel your rib cage right here. I definitely feel mine a little bit. It feels like those surfing rashes you get. All right, next one is push-ups. A minute of push-ups, all right? Challenge yourself. If you're right in between doing the knee push-up versus the foot, do a couple on your feet first. Challenge yourself and then back it back down to the knees. And count your reps. Can you beat Brenna? Can you beat Adam? She thinks that's funny, apparently. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna try and count mine. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute worth. How many are you gonna get? Nice, Brenna. 15 so far for me. Little breaks here and there. Quick break. Going back at it again. Under 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give it a break there. Nice work. All right, I don't know what I got actually. Right, I got 27. I want to say I got close to the same amount. We're just gonna go with that. Nice. Okay, so next up, we're gonna do 2 plank rocks and 2 jumping jack feet with our feet. All right, so plank rock looks like this, elbows, rocking my hips over, right? 1 and 2. And then jumping jack feet, you can either walk them or jump them. I'm gonna turn this way to you. So jumping jack feet, right? 1, 2. If you don't want to hop, we step. 1, 1, 2, 2, right? So that's instead of the hop if you want to do that. But I want you all to roll your hips side to side and then 2 of those, okay? Let's do it. 1 minute worth. Oh boy. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're up. Rock, rock, and jumping jack or step. And then right back to it. Rock, rock. I'll try the step out. Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna work. Lots of breathing noises on our side. 10 last seconds here. Stick with it if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Nice. First round done. So we're gonna restart that at the top here. Let's give our abs a little break since we're going right back into those Superman hollow holds. Hopefully we're all starting to get our hollow hold form down. Your body is a boat, and the lowest part of that boat is your low back, right? It's got to be smashed into the floor, trying to force it through the floor. Let's go in 30 seconds here. I think I'm gonna start with the hollow hold. So I'm gonna start on my back. All right, come on down if you're not already. All right, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rolling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get that low back down. 3, 2, 1. Roll. Yeah, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Whew. I started where I finished, but that's okay. Woo. Okay, we're on the push-ups, everybody. Brenna got 28, 27. All righty. My goal is to beat Brenna. 27. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's on. $18 so far for me. $35 seconds down. 40 down. You can grab that weight. Yeah. I'm gonna beat her because she's taking breaks. 4, 3, 2, 1. What'd you get? You cheater. Yeah. You're done, everybody. Nice work. I got 31. Brenna had to take a break to go grab the weight. Okay. She's having a little bit of wrist issue. What she's doing to take care of her wrists, or gonna try anyway, is she's got a dumbbell. And so one hand on the dumbbell, other hand can go on the floor or maybe something else. It'll help straighten your wrist out so we don't have it flexed over hard. Okay, 2 plank rocks, 2 jumping jack feet. Let's do it. In 5, bring it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm up, and here we go. 1 and 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna try some step outs. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try some from the push-up position here. Obviously the hip doesn't get anywhere near the floor if you're doing them from the hands with me. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice. I'm getting sweaty. Should have drank a little more water this morning. Let's see. Okie dokie. Let's see, what do we think on time? Let's do that one more time, just because I like all the core in it. Let's keep getting our core. So let's take maybe 25 seconds from here. We're gonna do it all again. Keep working on that hollow hold, switch to Superman and vice versa. You know, it's tough on our rib cage a little bit, but really try and hold those limbs up off the floor. could also go two fists on the ground on each pillow. Yep. All right, everybody. Hollow hold. Let's start in that Superman this time. Here we go. All right. Take up a little more space this time. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Check that low back now. Get your fingers under there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I had no gap there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Struggling with the roll. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's end with this hollow hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Whew. That was nice. Definitely got my abs going. Not so much the Superman. Those erector spinae are good at doing their job. Okay, push-ups. Can you beat Brenna? Can you beat Adam? Got a 31 last time. Brenna got 27. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. Yeah, the set's gonna be a little, might not get the same number. I'm 12 right now. Hopefully you're making all kinds of funny noises, Brenna and I. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What'd you get? Ooh, Brenna beat me by 1. I got 29. Whew. Yeah, feeling those, huh? Let's give it just a second. Maybe you want to do this with me before we do our our planks. The shoulders are still going to be working, so let's get them ready. Let's go in 10 seconds here. Remember, it's that plank rock with the jumping jack feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plank rock. 1 and 2. Jumping jack or step. Sorry, I'm just now thinking of this now, Eric, but Eric, if you want to do like a bicycle on your back, maybe. Those arms and legs, right? Or a Russian twist, maybe, holding those feet up. Leg lowers, maybe. "20 seconds. Stick with it. Stick with it. Try to take no break now. 10 seconds. No breaks. If you still can maintain good form. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, everybody. Nice long break here. Let's take at least 40 seconds, 45 seconds. My shoulders are feeling juiced up. Cool. All right. So now we'll need some weights. Need at least one, maybe two if you got them, but you'll get to make that decision on your own. I'm gonna start to show you things. So keep taking your break there. We're gonna do some pullovers. And again, everything's a minute, so keep it safe, keep that low back plastered to the floor, right? I'm gonna show you with my challenging weight, but is the pullover. I'm gonna try and keep my back on the floor, bring that weight somewhere close to the floor back there, right? It's not a skull crusher, which would be like this. Keeping my elbows pretty straight up and down, or my upper arm, I should say. We're letting that thing go way back there. Pull over, okay? Working our lats, your pull-up muscles back here. So a minute of those will get pretty tiring. And then we're gonna do a 1 minute arm, or a fly or a press. So I'm gonna switch my weight out so I can maybe show you the fly. Here's a fly, right? One arm fly. So fly or press. Here's a fly. If those feel challenging for your weight, then we're just pressing that weight, okay? We're gonna get 30 seconds on each arm. And your last one there is gonna be a bicep curl. So we'll stand up for those. But again, everything's a minute. If you've got a dumbbell, then I'll give you a couple different ways you can adjust those weights with how your hand is positioned, right? Otherwise, if you got one weight like I do, kind of forces you to stay in one direction with the weight. Pullovers are first. Come on down to the floor with us. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna try to use my heavy one. Heavy for me anyway. All right, bring it to the floor. Gonna get my weight on my chest. There it is. All right, let's get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, time's on. Weights are up, low back stays on the floor. And it doesn't have to touch the floor behind you. But if you can, a light tap. There it was, light tap. How's that low back doing? How's that low back doing? It should feel like you're working your abs to keep that low back down while that weight's over your head and towards the floor. Totally feels like an ab workout there. You're almost there already, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give it a break, but you can stay here on your back now. Stay here. We're gonna go for those presses or those flies. I'm just gonna switch my weight out because I'm gonna try and do a fly. If your weight is too heavy to do a fly, then you go to that press. All right, choose an arm. Maybe you wanna choose your weak arm first. I'm choosing my right. And here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you are doing the fly, you'll notice it wants to pull that other shoulder off the floor. Do your best with your core to keep that shoulder down. So we're only doing 30 seconds on these. So in 5 seconds, we're gonna switch 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna pause it and switch my hand. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh yeah, feels nice having all the power. Fresh chest muscle. Kind of, we did those push-ups. Low back is plastered to the floor. So is my free shoulder here. It's not leaving the ground. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, bicep curls. You can stand, you can be on your knees, regardless of what you're doing. Remember how we talk about keeping your torso still, right? So if you can see your own camera, want your torso to be still while the only thing moving in your picture is your arms. All right, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time's on, let's go. So hopefully it looks like Brenna's torso is still and my torso is still, right? Just our weights moving, just our arms moving. Don't want any of this, right? No, this rocking, even the smallest amount, try and get rid of it. Grab my weight a different way, maybe. Not working. Just switch weights here. Remember, you can take your breaks. Woo. 10 seconds. Get back at it. Get back at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. I'll remember next round to give you a 30-second call in case you have a weight that's a little bit light for 2 hands and you'd rather get 30 seconds with 1 arm. Give myself these little chest opens and back slaps throughout this whole workout. My arms are already feeling it. Okay, we're doing pullovers. I'm gonna grab a sip of water and then we'll get right to it.
Adam, what's the alternative again to a
pullover? I didn't catch the end of that. Alternative to?
Yeah, alternative to the pullover.
I didn't give an alternative to that, but if we're having issues with that, we can, let's see. If you've got a light enough weight, we've done this type of pullover. It's the same, working the same muscle group where we pull that weight back like this, right? This is an alternative maybe. I'm trying to resist that gravity, pulling it back forward. That's an option to work the same muscle group. If we're not feeling those, we can do a skull crusher, which is the same position. Skull crusher is this, right? Just bending just at the elbows and bringing it straight towards my skull. Those are still a little harsh on the elbows if that's what we're having problems with. Hopefully that helped you out. Okay, let's do it. Pullovers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ooh, feeling a little better this second set. I feel stronger and more mobile. I like that about second sets of exercises. Oftentimes the first one, like the push-ups, felt like I got to 20 and it was tough. But the second set, got to 30 and it was cool. And then the third set kicked my butt. We're past 30 if you're doing a different version and need to switch arms. 15 seconds. Making all kinds of faces over here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So again, don't need to move far. I just need to because I got to switch my weight. Can't do a fly with this 40. All right, I'm just trying to stay on those flies though. Give my chest some extra love. All right, I'm gonna start with my strong arm this time. Just trying to switch it up. Oops. Get my clock set. All righty, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Remember, I'll try and give you a, well, I have to give you a 30-second call here. Next one. 2, 1, switching hands, and go right away when you get it. Here we go. Brenna's over here doing the press, straight up, straight down, one arm. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo-wee. Okay, bicep curls. This is one I'll try and give you a 30-second call on. Okie dokie. Actually, I'm gonna do doubles in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go for it. Got a 25-pound kettlebell, 25-pound dumbbell. Three, 4 seconds until you're going to switch. If you have 1, 3, 2, 1, that's 30 seconds. Yeah, biceps feeling worked. 10 seconds. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Whew. Give those arms a shake. Maybe a little back slap, chest open. How are we looking on time? I want to save some time for that last round. Yeah, we're going to move on, everybody. If you really want to keep doing what we just did, one more set, do it afterwards by yourself. But we're going to move on to another set. Just want to make sure we get at least one round of this, if not 2, and then save a tiny bit of cool down time. Okay, so we're going to practice some stuff for our legs. One is one that Pete taught me a long time ago at the studio. We're going to balance on one foot and get a slight angle forward. All right. I'm trying to have a straight line from the top of my head through that back foot, right? I don't want to break that chain. I want to be straight through that foot. And then I'm going to slowly open my hips all the way to you until I can squeeze my glutes. Once I can squeeze my glutes, it means that I can't go any further, right? If I'm here, I can still kind of squeeze my glutes, but it's not the same, right? I want to go until my hips stop me. So open all the way, and then I'm going to close from that position all the way down until my thighs literally squeeze together, okay? So hip opens and close. This is going to fire your support leg up, right? That support leg and your glute and down your thigh should get pretty spicy, okay? So we're going to start with those. And so this round's going to be a little slower because I want to explain some stuff. So let's start with that. Brenna's got her hand on the cabinets back here. Highly recommend that if you have a tough time with the balance, okay? Just, you can even brush like the side of your arm against something. You don't have to actually hold it, and it'll just help you if you need it. But choose a leg. I'm gonna go opposite to Brenna here. Find that angle with me already. And 3, 2, 1. Hands can go on the hips, or again, lightly touching something that's by you. Slowly opening my hips until I can't go any further, squeezing my glutes there, and then slowly closing it all back down until I squeeze my thighs together, and then opening back up. Okay, on your own now. We're gonna go a little longer than 30 here, actually. I'm gonna give it 40 seconds, just because we already passed 30. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Feet come back to the floor, reset the clock, get on the other foot. In 3, 2, find that angle, 1, and here we go. If you'd like to, you're totally welcome next round on these to switch your camera to yourself, if you know how to do that. You've got me on the big camera and then your camera. There's that little screen of you down in the corner. If you click on that little screen, it'll put you full screen. So you can watch yourself and check those angles. The same thing here, squeezing my thighs together when I get to the middle, opening slowly up until I can squeeze my glutes. And it all happens so slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Give that leg a shake if it needs it. Hopefully you were starting to feel some burning sensations down there. Okay, so a very similar exercise we're doing next. It's gonna be a single leg RDL. We've done a bunch of RDL versions. We've done a double leg and we've done some single leg stuff. But now I think everybody that's here is ready to at least experiment with a full single leg RDL. This is a single leg RDL, right? But again, it's all about those straight lines, right? Straight line back to that back foot. So just pivoting or, yeah, what word am I looking for? Hinging, right? Hinging on my hip, but from my head to this free foot, everything stays really nice and straight. So I want you just to practice getting to whatever angle feels good. Maybe it's here, right? Maybe we stop here and come back up, right? But not letting my shoulders round forward. I'm keeping everything pulled back, kind of like when we were doing the 6-shooter, right? And then pull everything back. It's the same thing. Everything's pulled back. My shoulders are back. Back muscles are all tight, all right? So choose a leg, and maybe you want to hold on to something again, but we're gonna do 30 seconds of just practicing our single leg RDL. Brenna, I want you to go in the middle. I'm gonna watch some folks once I get started here. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get started with us. And come back up. So this is on your own now. You don't have to hold anything. We're always in motion here. Coming down, we hit the end, wherever that is for us, and come right back up. Keep going with those. 10 more seconds on this leg. I want to watch. In 3, 2, 1, give that leg a break. This is all just practice, so you shouldn't necessarily feel a big burn or anything going on. All right, other leg in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get started there. So Brenna, let that head go down a little bit. You got a little like hyperextension in your back, you know what I mean? There, that's a little better. Nice, Sylvia, that's great. Really good. Nice, Denise. It's all about the falling over. If you're not falling over, you're not trying hard enough. Or I shouldn't say that. I don't necessarily want you to fall over every time, but if you're going deep and you're challenging how far you can get, you might feel like you're gonna fall. 3, 2, 1, give them a break. Nice. Okay, yeah, we're all definitely getting better at those. I like it. What was the last one there? Okay, so I mentioned in the warm-up, those loaded beasts, we're gonna come back around. So we're gonna do a minute of loaded beasts and that step through, right? That's this one again. We're here, loaded up, step forward, right? Loaded up, step forward. Going for that nice stretch feeling that we get when we do all those hip flexor stretch type exercises in our warm-ups with Pete and myself. So just a brief moment of stretch on the hip flexor and then step back, okay? Let's do it. Whatever pace you're feeling, you can hold it a little longer than I do or less in 5, 4, 3, push-up position 2, 1, here we go. Loaded beast, and step that foot up by your hand. I'll give you an option to do next time instead of these if you're over them, but I like them. It's a dynamic way to get those stretches that we do in the warm-up. Dynamic just meaning we stay in motion, not holding a stretch. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. I'm not going to take a huge break. We're going to get right back to those hip opens. Let's get through all this one more time. So based off of that first round, decide if you need to hold on to something or have something near you so you can practice just getting the burn on that leg instead of working on your balance. But choose that foot. I'm going to start on my left, slight angle forward, right? Just slightly. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to put my hands on my hips and slowly open towards you and closing back down. Squeeze my thighs, open back up. And I try to get to that point where I can flex my glutes, right? It's kind of like a hip thruster. When you get to the top of that hip thruster and you can literally flex your glutes, same feeling here at the top. Keep working on them. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, I'm gonna face you on this one just to show you what it looks like from the front. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So I'm turning my shoulders the same direction that my hip goes, or my thigh points, especially when I touch my thighs together. I'm like turning my shoulders across my body, right? Just a little bit. Feel all those little micro adjustments the foot is doing to keep your balance. 4, 3, 2. I'm just going to finish this one now. Maybe you want to finish yours. Good. Yeah, starts to get a little spicy down there. And if you notice, one leg gets spicier than the other when you're doing them. That one maybe needs a little more work, a little more help. Okay, now we're practicing the RDLs, okay? So again, maybe you want to touch something, but it should be the same start feeling, right? The same beginning as we just did. The only difference here, I'm going to show you again facing you. When we're back here, look at my back foot. I don't want this to happen with your RDL. I don't want your toes to open and turn, right? With the RDL, everything stays nice and linear. Toes are all pointed towards the floor, going whichever way you're pointed, okay? Brandon, take the center stage again. Okay, choose that foot. Brandon's gonna show you the way in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go for it. I saw some of us choosing to carry some weights. You're welcome to do that. But if we're still learning it, let's just focus on the form. Nice, Dana. A little higher foot, Denise, if you can, but you look good. Yeah, just trying to match the angle of your back, right? I'm trying to get that same angle. Straight line. 5, 4, 3, 2, finish that one you're on. Good. Relax for a second. Nice work. Looking good. So try and match all those same feelings on this other side here, okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go for it. And go as slow as you need to, right? Nice. Last tip, I don't want your torso to bend before your leg starts going back, right? It's a plank of wood, a piece of steel, it can't bend. So as soon as your torso goes forward, that leg is doing the opposite out the back end. Nice, Allison. Nice, Sylvia, still looking great. 4, 3, 2, 1, nice. Yeah, getting better at those, everybody. Nice work, looking good. I don't have much for you there. Okay, let's get these loaded beasts and then we're gonna start our cool down. We got 5 minutes left before 10 a.m. If you'd rather do beast kick throughs, that's these ones, or if you feel like switching it up partway through, there's a beast kick through, right? You're welcome to do that instead of the loaded beasts, or just once we get about halfway through, and I'll let you know when we hit 30 seconds. Let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I might stay with the loaded beasts just because I feel pretty sore actually from Monday's workout and from some fun I had yesterday. And I like this stretch that I'm feeling here. But if you feel like switching it up, you've got 5 more seconds until we're halfway. 3, 2, 1. If you want to switch it up to those beast kick throughs, I'm going to stick with these though. I'm gonna pick up the pace a tiny bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Nice work. Okie dokie. Let's give ourselves some nice, gentle wrist rolls. I know Brenna needs them. Whether you want to do this or if you want to clasp your hands and do the roll that way, whatever one you choose. Let's go on a knee actually. Do you mind sliding me one of those? Let's multitask here. So let's get a hip flexor stretch, but also let's keep those wrists going. So go the other way, whatever way you choose there. And then turn your focus while you're rolling your wrists back to your hips. Let's focus back to our hips. Make sure you're feeling a stretch there while you're rolling the wrists. They feel good though. Brenna's doing the reach over. That's always nice. I like the reach across too. Let's go ahead and switch those out though. Yeah, I'm still gonna roll my wrists a little bit here. And then reaching over. I'm gonna get a down dog. Brenna might wanna do a standing hamstring stretch. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do a down dog. Brenna's gonna stand up and do a hamstring stretch just because her wrists are bothering her. So if your wrists are bothering you, join her. I'm gonna do a nice hard down dog here. Trying to stretch the back of my legs and my low back. Trying to put my head through the window, which are my arms. And I'm never able to get my heels to the floor, but I'm trying. They're close. And then I'm gonna pedal my feet just for a moment. So putting all my weight on one foot and then switching. You switch your leg yet? Okay, Brandon just switched your feet. If you're standing up doing that stretch with her. And then if you're doing a down dog with me, I'm gonna walk my hands back to my feet and stand up. Standing up slowly so I don't get dizzy. I'm gonna do a quad stretch. So asking a little bit out of my balance one more time, grabbing that foot. And I'm doing whatever feels good to you to get that quad stretch. I'm always saying how I like to push my hips forward, pull my knee back, but it is whatever works for you. That's what works for me. Alrighty, I'm gonna gently let go of this one. Last stretch here of the morning, everybody. Okay, last little push here. And there we go. Nice work. Thanks for joining us. If you want to keep stretching, I see a lot of people doing some other stuff. That's awesome. Keep it going. Make it all feel good. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you Friday.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Hope that gout feels better. Yeah, thank you, Sylvia.
See
See
you.
you guys next
I'm
time.
glad that was all mostly upper body.
Yeah.
I
I'm
could
glad
do
that
everything except
kind of worked out.
I
Thank
could do everything.
you.